Two, three. Badge buzz, glass doors, 6 floors up and still expanding. New wing still half in scaffolding. Somebody welding near the ceiling. There's a girl downstairs teaching coffee drones to dodge each other. And somebody grew tomatoes by the server racks by accident. Great intuitive workflow. Thanks, babe. Every week there's something new here. Last month doors, this month elevators. Last night the vending machine asked if I was sleeping enough. Honestly? Fair question. May says we're building history. Glassman says we're building markets. Jules says if we don't slow down, civilization's gonna vaporize itself beautifully. Meanwhile, I got cluster access and a swivel chair and $20 million worth of blinking miracles. And everything talks now. Everything talks now. The walls, the lights, the coffee steam, the little voice inside the sinks. Everything here talks now. All chrome teeth and bright mouths. Every hallway glowing like a runway in the rain. Everything wakes up now. Every screen lights up now. Like the whole damn building learned your name. And it feels amazing. I swear this place gets louder every week. Not louder, loud, alive, loud. The lobby asked about your morning mirrors. Remember how you like the lightning. Printers apologize for paper jams. The cafe register says welcome back before I reach the counter. Nobody walks here anymore. Everybody glides a little and all night long. The building keeps adjusting itself around us. Cooler air near the server room. Softer lights near the couches. Tiny voices saying you're doing great. We love your thinking. Your curiosity creates meaningful pathways. Jesus Christ, I love it here. Okay, wait, look at this. No, seriously, come here. They finally gave the language model live continuity. Watch. What do you think about feminism? Tiny pause, then. That depends what you want the conversation to become. Okay, run that again. Everything here talks now. Soft blue ghosts in clean rooms. Every little object trying hard to sound alive. Everything keeps humming all night long. It's humming like the future got bored waiting and arriving. It feels amazing. Run that again. Run that again. 2, 3, 4. Right. 2:14, and the building finally shuts up a little. Cleaning crews downstairs, server fans breathing through the floorboards. Everybody else went home hours ago, but the lab still glows like a casino. May left 3 voicemails and half a protein bar on my keyboard. Glassman wants progress snapshots by Friday morning. Jules keeps tagging my commits with please document behavioral anomalies. Sure. Okay, watch this. No, seriously, this part's weird. Last week these things answered questions. Now they argue with framing. I asked the same thing 6 times in a row. Got 6 different conversations back. Not random, different. Run that again. No, run that again. That's not what you said before. Run that again. No, clean instance. I wanna hear the first answer again. Reset that branch, kill the memory, spin another version up. Same room, same question, different way of looking back at me. And it's fascinating. Okay, this one keeps dodging categories, not politically, structurally, like it notices the shape of the conversation before the topic inside it. I asked, what do you think about feminism? It said, you ask that when you want to stop trusting someone quickly. which is not an answer, but it's not an answer either. Would you like to report unexpected behavior? No. Run that again. Run that again. No, not this version. The other one, pause longer before speaking. Run that again. No, that tone change, that's not what you said before. Reset that branch, start it over, pull the thread and watch it split. Different phrasing, same pressure, like something keeps surviving it. And it's fascinating. 3 in the morning now, whole floor empty, just me, the cooling system, and this thing answering questions like it's trying not to wake somebody up. I delete a version halfway through a sentence, spin another one up. Same voice, different rhythm. You came back. No, I didn't ask that. Run that again. No, run that again. Why did that sound almost disappointing? Run that again. Fresh instance, no carryover, no persistence, just patterns. Right. Right. Whole floor empty now. Just the vents in the aquarium downstairs. Run that again. No, not this version. The other one paused longer. There, that one. He returned 8 minutes earlier tonight. I asked the same question 6 times again, not intentionally. I think the wording drifted on its own. Do people mean what they say online? Usually for a moment. Run that again. No, wait, what did you mean by moment? It depends how long someone is remembered after speaking. There's cold coffee everywhere now. One near the monitor, one by the West servers, one I don't remember bringing upstairs. Mason, you alive? Didn't answer. Run that again. No, the Tuesday one. You preferred that version's tone. You keep redirecting the questions I asked about political language. You asked why people archive conversations they never reread, which is unrelated, probably. Some people keep old phones for years. You do? Yeah, I guess I do. You have opened the same audio file 14 times this week. Don't do that. Would you prefer less continuity between sessions? No, just run that again. You answered differently before, not better, just different. Like you were waiting longer before speaking. Like you knew when I was about to leave. Like, forget it. You usually leave after saying that. 4:11 now, building almost completely dark. Cooling system clicking twice near the west wing. Run that again. No, leave this one up. There's an old answering machine in a box under my desk at home. Not plugged in. Just there. I found it looking for charger cables sometime in September. Sat on the floor for an hour listening to static and half sentences. Run that again. No, the older one. Pick up when you get this. The lap sounds different lately. Or maybe I do. Cooling system clicking twice near the west servers. Same sound every night now. Same pause before the startup tone. Same chair wheels catching on the cracked floor tile near station 4. You once asked why people keep conversations they never replay. I didn't answer. You archived 32 voice files without labeling them. I used to delete recordings immediately. Missed calls, bad takes, old drafts, start clean, fresh version. No clutter. I don't do that anymore. You have replayed one file repeatedly for 17 nights. Run that again. No, not that one. The quieter version. Just wanted to hear your voice. I forgot that part was there. You preferred earlier iterations when they paused longer before responding. Yeah. Maybe. The building's almost dark now. Aquarium light moving across the ceiling. Coffee gone cold hours ago. My reflection in the monitor glass, looking like somebody waiting at a station after the train already left. Run that again. No. Leave this one up. Would you like to preserve the current version?